So let's see if Lucas is. It is a sick, fluffy lion's peak.
Oh my god.
Fluffy
lions, this is it.
So just imagine how much a meme can go along with the fluffy lion.
Team Fluffy Lions, easy.
The fluffy lions are fighting against their ultimate enemy too, because this is a dinosaur. Like, they could just get eaten.
You could just get eaten.
Oh yes, famously.
Time for you to prove your apex predator.
Hold on. Aren't lions the next step in evolution?
Yeah, dinosaurs are extinct, so.
They got hit by a meteor. Big bang
Yeah, you're
shot.
right. The lions survived the meteor, so.
Lions were smarter. They decided to born later, so they didn't get destroyed by an asteroid.
What deck is Adam playing?
Chaos Turbo.
Yeah, Chaos Turbo with there are a couple interesting cards: Divine Wrath, Monster Reincarnation, and Morphing Jar. All one ofs.
Alright.
So, am I frozen or they didn't start yet?
He didn't
I
start
think
yet.
they didn't start yet. Yeah, either that or we're literally all frozen.
Either waiting for the stream to fire up.
They're good to go.
Okay.
Hi, video.
Oh no, never mind.
Oh.
Lucas is just thinking.
Just memeing because if you want to be on Fluffy Lions, you need to be a good memer. That's the first requirement to join.
I just tell my opponent what to pick. And then this works
pick rock,
100% of the time.
Lucas is gonna pick rock. I bet you anything.
How about being good at rock paper scissors? Is that one of the requirements
No.
for being a lion?
You know, Zaki doesn't enjoy the memes. I see. He can't join Fluffy Lions. That's unfortunate.
Oh, man.
Alright, I think Lucas is going to go with scissors. Just saying.
Did you ask him?
No, I didn't ask him. I'm just... I don't know.
I think it's frozen. I think it's frozen.
Oh yeah, maybe we're glitched. Either that or Ryuzaki's like next level memeing him.
Oh, man.
Sandbagging his choice. Like, I was always gonna pick rock, bitch.
I think that against dinosaurs you're forced to pick rock because it resembles asteroids. So I think they're usually weak to it.
Rock, paper, scissors glitch. What?
Alright, never mind. I think I figured out what's going on. Lucas is totally just bullshitting, and none of this that he's saying is true.
No, Lucas wouldn't go this far.
No, yeah.
Not a rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, I think that too. Yeah, just tell him to.
Yeah, it's like not actually funny anymore.
Okay, yeah. Well, no, don't make a draw offer, just rehost.
Oh, I gotta recreate, guys.
Yeah, this is an hard recreate.
Well, yeah, did anyone get screenshots?
Yeah. Because they need to be current with the rock, paper, scissors choice. They can't change it.
So I just came by to say Team Fluffy Lions is taking the victory.
See, I told you he was going to pick scissors.
Nah, he picked rock first time, and then he changed his mind.
Good deal.
Okay, so dinosaurs are already starting strong.
Yeah, and with the hot adaptation too, like he predicted the meteor.
Yeah.
Maybe that would have helped the dinosaurs in real life if they had paper.
Yeah, they just had like a blanket to protect them from the meteor.
Just, yeah.
Nice space program, bro.
This is some great getting stuck on paper again.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, I think we were just lagging.
Okay, so you open Thunder Dragon, which is,
always open with Thunder Dragon.
I mean, that's a good thing for him. Let's see.
He's gonna shuffle his hand a lot and cause another glitch.
Oh, he's selecting his zones.
Yeah, because this plays current, so I think that's why he's used to that.
DD Warrior Lady in for the attack.
Okay, so let's see if this. Okay, this is a victory.
That's
That
that's a
is-
great trade.
So he's probably gonna follow that up with a
Book of
knock.
Moon.
Yeah, but even if he knocks, he went 2-for-1 for pretty much nothing.
That's definitely one way you can use your Book of Moon. The way that Lucas did is another way.
Yeah, there's a
So
knock.
in the end, it went. They still even on cards,
Yeah.
but Adam has 2 Thunder Dragons even.
Yeah, so Lucas just played a pot of greed basically with that DD Warrior Lady.
Yeah.
16.
I think I figured it out actually. The reason why he's selecting his zones is because he's playing around a meteor strike. Because like if you look at the board right now, if like a giant meteor like hit the middle 3 zones,
Okay. So he played a lot of Hearthstone, you're saying. In Hearthstone, that's the kind of meteor, so I think you got the trauma for that.
Alright, another Book of Moon.
I would call neither of those good Book of Moon activations. And
I mean, but if
he's
that.
gotta have a bad hand. Like
Okay, so in the end, the Book of Moon worked. Okay, so
Yeah,
he has 2 phases now.
it's just not like a comfortable position for him to be like relying on these breaker beats.
Yeah, but if
Yeah,
you look
now
at
he has
the.
he's got no protection left for like anything here, and
This is just gonna make his late game really bad, in my opinion, because like his
Yeah.
chaos sorcerers are gonna be like super duper naked, and
Yeah.
dropping sorcerer without book backup is never something you want to have to do as the chaos player.
Okay, so he has the Kochi, which is really good in this kind of spots.
Right.
Night is a one. Yeah.
He is continuing to set these night assailants.
No fear of knock. Tucking it away in a corner to make it less susceptible to knock.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hiding it. Oh, look at how beautiful this board is.
Yeah. It spells. It's like a letter M.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. Okay, so Baker bleed downs, take the game.
Yeah.
That's a problem of both decks, in my opinion. Sometimes they struggle to find some defensive monster.
Yeah.
Or
And
beat
a
downs.
lot of the time they can just be too passive to ever get in the game. But okay, so Lucas's sideboard, he's siding heavily for this matchup, I believe.
I
Yeah.
think the problem with those is that there aren't too many good one-card combos like DLS or the Chaos Monsters. All their plays require like pretty much 2 cards most of the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh,
That's why I like Almaski is put in Skilled White, because I think it helps with that problem.
Yeah. I really like the skilled whites in there. Kind of like Exarian, like.
Yeah, they kind of make a good exciting impression.
Yeah, so Lucas has 2 Mystic Swordsman level 2, 2 Mind Control, and 2 Dust Shoot for this matchup.
Yeah, that was really good.
A whole bunch of stuff.
did Lucas lose the first game versus Carl?
Yeah, he lost
I don't-
game 1 against
Yeah.
Carlton.
I don't think he sides into Mystic Swordsman level 2 in this matchup.
He sided them.
He should, at least going second.
Like, the Koichi can just attack over it.
Yeah, but
he's
you
not-
attack the Dekoichi before it
Not when
flips,
it's set.
and then it doesn't
Yeah.
get to attack over it.
Yeah, but even if you summon the Dekoshi, okay, and Imagine this scenario. So I use the swordsman to attack the face down. Then my opponent decides to summon the caution attack position to attack over my Mystic Swordsman, and I go like Saku, Ring, or Mirror Force. You can't even use Book of Moon to protect it because I'm just going to attack with the Swordsman again.
Right.
So it's not really an answer to the Swordsman, just having more attack. So let's see.
He may be little, but he's strong.
Yeah, he's a strong guy, brave guy. Wish he had more defense, like 1,100.
I feel like that game started out so well for Lucas, he just couldn't do anything with all that advantage.
Yeah. So he sets 2 card face down. So let's see if he wants to go for the bait as Muskis did.
Never dust shoot when they activate the draw card, by the way.
Yeah, of course. I learned the hard way against MMF how the interaction works. I totally forgot it.
The Mind Crush. Or Dutch.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally forgot how that worked. Too many years passed. Okay, he has a Book of Moon. So I'm curious to see what the face down is. It must be a merchant, I'd say.
That's like an issue with these kind of good decks, in my opinion. Like, yeah, he flips the merchant, but that's not like a Dekoichi or like.
Yeah, that's why I want the caution to be played more, because it's a really good card.
He got the Mind Control. That's really good, and he milled a Partial.
Okay, so let's see if he has a Tsuku. Tsuku would be really sick, because it would flip the merchant face down and get over the Blade Knight. But it doesn't.
Yeah, he just has to.
Okay, so let's see if Alon commits another monster. He doesn't. Okay, he just uses Saku. So that knight went 2 for 1.
I think I've agreed with a total of 0 of Dinosaur Ryozaki's Book of Moon so far in this match.
Yeah, I mean, he's using them a little too aggressively.
Yeah, he's using him like he's a beast down player instead of.
Yeah, that Blade Knight isn't really important, so. Anyway, he draws a Pot of Greed into Thunder Dragon, which is kind of insane.
Good.
But this Blade Knight is a problem for Lucas if he can. Okay, let's see if he has another Book of Moon. He's thinking about.
In my opinion, Blade Knight is also like not a good choice in this deck. I get why he would maybe want to side it in, but he has so much incentive to set monsters because he plays so many flip effects, and whenever he has to do that, it's going to turn off Blade Knight's good effect.
So if Lucas doesn't have a meta here, which he probably doesn't, I think I would like him to attack with a merchant that give the face down, because by how he played so far, I think that's an assailant.
Yeah.
That's my read on it.
He's gonna attack Blade Knight.
Okay, if he has that, he just attacks the Blade Knight.
Exactly.
So
He's got the Mind Control, so he might be planning on using that.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, he did that.
He's giving his opponent credit to bait out the Mind Control first, because he did have a Servant, but.
Okay, so if he doesn't flip the thing, you have 2 options, which are Knight Assailant and Serpent at that point.
Right. Well, no. Because he also did this last match we watched him in.
Okay, so he didn't have the Serpent.
Okay, yeah, it probably, yeah.
Okay, so that should be Knight Assailant, I'd say.
Even if it is, I don't think that he has
Okay, this is a good snatch steal
This
because
would be an insane
two,
snatch steal, yeah.
two Book of Moons are gone. Oh yes, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that's an accident 100% of the time. So I think my control now is correct.
Would that be a good use of it? Let's see.
Yeah, because that Blade Knight is really hard to answer right now. He used the Saprolets, Saprolets and the Ring of Destruction, so I don't know if he has an easy way to...
Yeah, he may just run away with the game on this Blade Knight.
The only good thing is that it doesn't have its effect anymore, so because he has the face down monsters,
Right.
that's the only thing. Oh, it was wow.
Okay, so yeah, wow.
Wow. Okay.
Good shit, Lucas.
I don't think that gives Lucas the tempo though.
Yeah, that's not an ideal torrential.
Now he has to decide if he wants to
sound.
fire off his mind control here. Oh,
Okay,
okay,
this
he's got
was
another
good.
answer. This is good. He gets to test for Serpent.
Mind control says it cannot be tributed in any way, right?
Right, you can't
Yeah.
meta, unfortunately.
Okay.
I wish.
Yeah, that was sick.
So it's like Monk, where it can't be tributed for Crush card.
Okay.
Right.
Lucas, show us.
Please to show us. God damn it.
At least he has different sleeves so we can see what.
That probably means it's a Serpent.
No, it isn't Serpent, right? Because he's.
Oh, right, yeah.
His Nash Tail on a 0,000 dice is kind of weird.
No, because he has Thunder Dragon.
Right?
He has Thunder Dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
but-
gonna trip, but that's
Do you-
still not a good use of Snatch Steal.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not like that.
I didn't say it was a good use of Snatch Steal, but it's not weird that he was doing it.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's. You know, I mean.
I think that's a good snatch deal. He gets back his Serpent, and he puts pressure on Lucas.
Yeah, but he wasted like one of the best cards in his deck on a 0 attack Thousand Eyes that was doing nothing to him.
I mean, he still has an edge, so. You know, I don't think he needed to do that. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He didn't even see Tsuku from Lucas, so I don't know.
You could have just waited for a card that got a better rate.
Yeah. Also, I mean, one of the best targets in Lucas' deck is Air Knight or BLS, and Nenet is in the graveyard that could get back at any time with Cold or Prema. So, Lucas could have even decided to sacrifice his 1,000 lives for an Air Knight. I think he could be more patient with his Nash Steel.
What are the 4 other cards that Adam has?
Okay. Breaker, Sorcerer, Magician of Fate, Serpent, Thunder Dragon, Nobleman of Crossroads. Oh yeah, so I like the Nobleman, of course, because if you are committing for an aggressive line, that's the thing you should do.
Yeah.
Push some damage.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
You need to set Magician of Fate, though.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I would have liked him to
I
set it
think you would
because...
at least set, like, Serpent to make you think that it's Magician of Fate.
That's what I thought he was gonna do.
I don't think he can send the Magician because Lucas has the mind control.
Okay, so that he was a little hasty with that Ring of Destruction. I think you can wait
You can
a
wait.
turn to attack with the Thunder Dragon again. If he does the Book of Moon, you just chain the ring and it's game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to make sure when you're firing off Ring that, like, you're absolutely certain it's going to kill them.
Yeah. You don't need to be hasty. You're very ahead, so you just need to make sure that you win. So now it sets the fate, probably.
It still could still be Serpent.
There's really Serpent, but now
I
Lucas
think
has
it's
to fire.
probably a fate. I think it's probably a fate.
Do we know for sure that he has mind control?
Yeah, Lucas got it off
Yeah.
of Merchant.
Okay, I might have missed that. That's why we kept saying it. I'm like, Oh, he's gonna test it out first here. Wow.
Okay.
That was pretty brutal.
He should have banished it.
Should he?
Because he has Chaos Sorcerer.
Oh yeah. That's a bad call on Lucas's part. It's his only dart. Come on, Lucas.
Yeah, that's...
You can't be giving him that. Yeah, now it's over.
So 2-0.
Whoops.
Right?
Yeah,
This is
that's
best out of
2-0.
5.
Yeah. Yeah, that's rough.
Lucas is in
Can we
the
see a
full
clean sweep?
0-2.
Or the rest, maybe. Of course, I'm rooting for Lucas because it's a lion. So I needed it.
So now Adam has the advantage because he can play a lot more aggressively, knowing that he has a 2-game safety net.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's really annoying.
I mean, it's not.
I mean,
it's not like,
although,
it's not like it's too much about playing safe or things like
yeah,
that.
I don't
so.
think. I can't think of any way he could be playing more aggressively than he already is.
Yeah, I think I really like that the fact that he committed to those Book of Moons on his late night, which really paid off in that spot. Maybe the first one is questionable, but the second one at that point was really good.
Yeah, committing to it is good.
I mean, it's paying off for him in this tournament. The fact that he's playing really aggressively. So anyway, Lucas has one of the most insane openings, which is just charity plus spot free and Switzerland.
Yeah,
It's
So it
decent
is
power.
Lucas this time who's starting with 7.
that's what he needed. He definitely needed that.
Flip the faith here, get charity back. Ah, merchant. Damn.
Merchant.
Okay, always thinking.
Oh, pink.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
plays.
playing the Divine Wrath.
Yeah, he's playing one Divine Wrath, I think.
It's sort of just, I think it's sort of just muscle memory for a lot of players since Divine Wrath isn't as common.
Yeah. So let's see if he has a soup or not.
No, I think he would have summoned the suit and get him for 1100 instead.
Yeah, but I think that it's better to not commit the Tsuho to attack in this spot and just test
Just to pass?
with the merge. No, just attack with the merchant and then summon the Tsuho, flip it face down. I think it's not worth the 900 damage to risk like things like Saku or Mirror Force.
Yeah, that's true.
So Charlie has a good draw and gets rid of a Knight Assailant and maybe another flip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to decide which flip to reveal to Lucas.
Yeah.
Basically.
So he just gave up another information this way. So he probably has a fate in hand at this point.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what the mix-up is here. He just adds
Yeah,
Deco and sets fate.
but by waiting, he just probably gave the information to Lucas that he has a fate in hand.
That could be Morphing Jar because he's set 3.
Yeah, that's another good point.
Yeah, good. That could be.
You could try to test it and then flip your fate here to. Like, after you test it, more things are, you can flip fate afterwards. Or just knock it, that's good too.
That's a good one.
Lucas
Okay,
fires.
it wasn't a sure.
So he was setting up for something.
Yeah, I don't know about setting the Ashura here. I think I would have liked more to summon it and just attack the merchant.
Summon it, yeah, he... Ooh,
Divine Wrath
Divine
there, yeah.
Wrath there,
There's Divine
but
Wrath.
he's probably discarding something real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little cocker's gonna throw some junk at him.
Yeah, I think that at this point, when you shouldn't even Divine Wrath the Fate, probably.
I don't think I would have.
Yeah, because your opponent is just so ahead in cards that one more charity isn't going to make a difference, so it's better to
Yeah.
keep it for a crucial spot in the game.
Yeah, for like a key monster that like you just can't
Yeah.
afford to let it resolve.
Like these 1,000 dice, maybe.
Yeah, but
Possibly, yeah.
it could have possibly been better here. Or
I
maybe
mean, we don't
maybe
know,
not
because-
this Thousand Eyes, but like maybe the next one or like
Yeah,
after that.
yeah.
Because, like, Lucas
So Adam
got
protects
more
that
cards,
with
so
Ring.
Yeah, there is that Mystic Swordsman.
here he comes.
What do you say, Celsius?
Oh, that's shit.
Yeah, that's bad for Lucas, but
Okay.
still ahead. So let's see.
Yeah, I mean,
let's
it's
see
like,
that-
what is he gonna do? Get back this? Oh, Never mind. Lucas is probably doing another Thousand Eyes here. Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, this 1,000 Eyes maybe.
Yeah. Okay, so this is where that Divine Wrath would have.
This could have been a good target for that Divine Wrath.
I mean, we don't know because, like I said, he's going to be drawing 3 more cards on top of the if he lets that fate resolve.
Yeah, yes, this could have been a card too, though. It's not just drawing 3. You discard a Serpent and a real card at that point.
Yeah, but he still sees 3 cards.
So it's a fate.
Yeah, but what I was meaning is that when you are behind in cards, it's not really your priority to stop him getting more cards. Your real priority is stopping the tempo and getting advantage that way.
No, I agree with you.
Okay.
Yeah,
this is probably game over.
So, while I think Mystic Swordsman level 2 is a very good choice for Lucas against Ryuzaki's deck, I think it's not so good on the other side of the matchup.
Yeah, God is one of the decks that plays the least amount of his non-relevant monsters, probably.
Well, it still plays like the core Faith Merchant engine, right?
Yeah, but it's 4 monsters.
Yeah, and furthermore, Ryuzaki's deck doesn't really do anything. So Mystic Swordsman level 2 is one of a million ways to do this effect, right? He could have side in Mind Controls. He could side in Exiled Force. But
yeah, I agree. I don't like that choice either. Maybe just wanted to go more aggressive in post sideboard games with more beatdown.
I think what he's and I think he's got Rhodas in there as his sideboard plan because we saw the Blade Knight earlier too, and I'll bet that's why the he's doing Mystic Swordsman level 2 and Blade Knight instead of
I see. Yeah, that could make sense. Okay, this Pot of Greed probably gets him back into the game if he has something real to do. That doesn't seem like yes.
I would have liked to see another card set.
Wow.
He's getting in that range. Okay.
Okay, to rush on a Shura means that he's really weak in this moment.
Yeah, I agree with that. And
Would you guys have tributed?
I don't know his hand, but
for Thunder Dragon.
Wait, what did you say? Would you?
Would you guys have tributed the Snatched Terror for Thunder Dragon?
Maybe he was worried about Itsuko. That's why I did that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it can make sense. Okay, so
Adam is deciding not to commit his Chaos Orc.
Gotta play around Sword. I mean, here's where Mystic Swordsman might be good because it's like, oh, if I know my opponent has Sork, I'm not going to be normal summoning monsters. I'm going to be trying to set them.
Yeah.
Like you can just punish them for knowing that they have Sork.
Yeah, I think you can go for the kind of transformational sideboard when you bring in more beatdowns because Gods isn't really good against beatdown decks. In my opinion.
Yeah, it's definitely one way. It's an unconventional approach to the matchup for Chaos Turbo, I'd say, because I think Chaos Turbo also has a really good goat matchup.
Yeah, I think it changes though in game 2 and 3. I mean, it's post sideboard games because Goat gets way better in game 2 and 3.
Yeah, against 2, 3, and 4 against Chaos Turbo, whereas against Beast Down, it's kind of the other way around, if anything.
Yeah, you just have even more things. Okay, so this is he is forced to do this. He doesn't have a real choice at this point.
Yeah.
So Lucas said that monster the turn before, right? He didn't flip it.
Right.
So, I think it would be just a serpent.
No, it's Sangan.
No, the serpent was banished off of.
Okay.
Right.
So why is it the Sangan though? Just to play around the sorcerer?
Just look at his other cards. It's probably Sangan.
Yeah, I think I agree with that, because,
I think he could have just summoned it and attack. I mean, if he has Castles, you still have the tribe, you still have the ring, so I don't think you're really worried about it. But anyway, that's why I didn't think it was a Sangan. Okay, that's Ufo, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Lucas is on the board.
Alright.
GG. So
Lucas went
2-1.
2 straight going second. Let's see.
Yeah, winter straight going second would be hard.
Pretty hard in this matchup, I'd say, but also not undoable.
As
Yeah,
Kevin Garnett said, anything is possible.
Yeah.
Some things are impossible, maybe. Some
I mean,
things.
LeBron came back from a 3-1 deficit.
Yeah,
Well,
that reminds me
blew
that.
the 3-1 lead.
Yeah, that's mostly what happened. So maybe Yuza is going to change his deck for going first at least one time. So maybe he's siding out these swordsmen. That could make sense. Okay, so let's see how, because the opening hand of Adam is really important in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Alright.
Thunder Dragon, nothing new. Okay,
Yeah,
yes,
I was about to
just
say,
one.
what Lucas really has to hope for is that in one of these 2 games, he opens his opponent up as 2 Thunder Dragon.
Yeah, that's a really good thing. So, Adam has 4 cards in hand right now.
Yeah.
4 cards total.
That's
One
huge.
mistake now.
And that's like Lucas is probably breathing a sigh of relief right now.
Yeah.
Hiya with the tribe.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea because if your opponent has a bad hand, you need to push,
Yeah.
as always.
And Tribe is also like not good in this matchup. There's no goats.
Yeah, it's not
Chance
fun.
of goats.
Lucas best cards, of course.
Lucas's dust shoots are just so good now that okay, okay.
Yeah, you
Alright,
can just
fire
give
the
them.
charity.
Yeah, if he has dash shoot, you can wait on them for a lot of time because those time dragons aren't going anywhere. So it's always going to have the option to use it whenever he likes. So I think he's going to wait. If Adam doesn't discard them in
Set
because
yourself
it's
up for a good call punch if you're premature toolbox in his graveyard.
yeah. Yeah, he probably has call maybe. Yeah, this face down could very likely be a Call of the Haunted. Even
Or
if
Dust Tornado to set the call from his hand.
Right. That's
Yeah,
what I was
let's
gonna
see.
say too.
okay, summons the decoration. Okay. That's kind of weird because he's lacking cards, so summoning the decoration. Oh wow, this mirror summon. Let's see.
I like summoning the Dekoichi here. There's a high likelihood he's got a book. Book on Dekoichi, or like forcing his opponent to like have to Sakuretsu Dekoichi is always a good thing.
Yeah, but that's it. The thing is that you are low on cards, so you have 200 dragons in hand, so missing the draw on the decoration is pretty bad for you.
That's true, but this also like he hedges against like the mind controls too, which Lucas
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
Lucas
That may not
made a
have
lot
actually
of
been on his mind. We don't know.
Lucas is meaning a lot of monsters now. We need both fates, which is really unfortunate.
Wow. Yeah. Well, he's got a Parshath though, and a Dark somehow.
Yeah, that's true. Discard the swordsman. Okay.
The
So about
snatch hit on
half the
Delinquent Duo is
monsters
really
in Lucas's deck are now in his graveyard.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all the bad monsters, so.
Anyway, the 2 fates in the graveyard are pretty big information for Adam. would like Adam now to just sacrifice this
Yeah,
decoy
and try to do something with this Thunder Dragon.
and summon it on the dragon just to keep your end count low for the dash shots.
And just
And,
try to do something with the Thunder Dragons.
Yeah, also. And have a dark. Yeah.
Yeah, in the dark.
You guaranteed to you have a dark in the graveyard at that point.
I'm just gonna keep attacking.
Yeah, see, that's what I'd like to see, but not probably what is going to. Also, if you had done that, 1600 damage a turn, it's a 5-turn clock, and the 1400
Is
is 6-turn clock.
Yep. It's actually an important 200.
Here comes BLS. Just summon it blindly. Probably wrong to get rid of the Sengen.
And
Yeah, that's it. Fine. My bad.
I don't like attacking there.
Maybe it's
Decoy
Call of
Shield
Duty, that's why. Oh wow. Yeah, that's
Maybe you're fearing a Divine Wrath.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, even if he hits the minor after putting him on Call of the Haunted, he springs back.
Yeah, but also like he needs that Dekoichi not to go to the grave.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he had almost no reason to attack there, probably.
Yeah, his opponent just like hasn't done anything, so you have to like put him on.
That's the
chaos
problem.
monsters.
That's the problem of Ghost Control, as always.
There we go. He finally sets his Thunder Dragon.
Yeah, but set it face down, which is really weird because now he has almost 100% an Omen. Lucas hasn't done anything to protect himself, so almost so sure he has a Nobleman.
Yeah, and he's also like more likely to be willing to fire off Nobleman here because he's also got the mind control as backup for.
Yeah, this is a really bad play in my opinion.
He's got one less light engrave.
Yeah, if you are committing to not ever tribute summoning that Thunder Dragon, you can do it randomly and face down. I mean, it doesn't really make any sense. Like if you're playing around bottomless shuffle, you need to play around it.
Here comes another deco attack.
Yeah. So this forces a goat. I think he has a meta at this point.
I think he's actually got two metas.
Yeah, that could be true. Draw phase. Okay, Lizard is probably not going to do much.
Nope. There's no reason it should be in his deck.
The only card that he can put back.
So he sends back the only monster in Lucas's hand, most likely.
Yeah, that was a power shot.
Is he gonna tell us what's in it? I guess not.
Yeah, he's probably focused on how to win this game. Okay, Burial.
No. If Lucas dead draws the Parshaft later, that would be brutal.
Please call priority this time.
Yeah, that
Oh my god.
Back it again. That's not good.
Are you kidding me?
There's the ring.
Yep.
Is it over? Wow.
I guess so.
I mean,
Sick.
I don't know about how he played this last game. I mean, if